Once part of the meta, it dramatically fell off and saw barely any play. But is it back? We'll find out today as we play Chien-Pao EX, and we'll look right at the deck list. Alright fellas, this is the deck list, but before we take a deeper dive into the deck list, into the strategy and how this deck plays, I found this on Limitless. It's one of my favorite resources right now to look and see what big tournaments happened over the weekend, and then are there any fun, interesting decks. And this was definitely one that stood out to me. And Elliot Chirechis II, and I hope I didn't butcher that name, he came in with a respectful 20th place. There were 469 total players, so that's pretty good. So he lost 2 matches. He lost against Crustle, which is probably a tough matchup when most of your attackers are EXs, and then lost against a Grimmsnarl Frostless deck. Surprisingly won against Goldengo. Not sure what happened there, but Chien-Pao is weak against metal, so that's interesting. So this is the 60 that he piloted, and we are playing this exact 60. So Chien-Pao is a basic water Pokemon, has 220 HP, is weak against metal, like I just said, has 2 retreat cost. It has an interesting ability and an attack. The ability Shivery Chill is once during your turn, if the Pokemon is in the active, that's very important. That's the only way you can use this ability. You can search your deck for 2 basic water energy and put in your hand. And then the attack Hailblade costs 2 water energy, and you can discard any amount of water energy from your hand and you do 60 damage. So similar to Goldengo. Costs more energy, does 10 more damage. And it has to be water energy. With Goldengo, you can discard any type of energy. So that's Chien-Pao. So what else do we have? We have the Dunsparce as our draw engine, where we use Runaway Draw, and then the Dunsparce, and the Dunsparce shuffles back into the deck, and you draw 3 cards. We play an interesting ace-spec card, the Enriching Energy. So we attach that to a Pokemon, and when we attach it, we can draw 4 cards. So combine that with the Dunsparce, we shuffle it back into the deck, and we can use it over and over and over again. But how do we get it out of the deck consistently? We play Hilda from White Flare, where we can get an evolution Pokemon as well as an energy, any energy. So we play that. We maybe just get a Dunsparce and the energy, and boom, we attach the Dunsparce to Dunsparce, energy, we draw 4, runaway draw 7. That's a Professor Research. That's super awesome. While we're at the energy, we play a total of 8 water energy, 1 lightning energy, and that is important because we play Iron Hands. So we can use the lightning energy to attach, and then we just need to attach 3 more energy, and then we can use Iron Hands. Easier said than done. However, we play Baxcalibur, Chien-Pao's favorite partner. It's a stage 2 Pokemon. It has the ability Super Cold. And as often as we like during our turn, we can attach water energy to one of our Pokemon. So this is where the synergy Iron Hands and Baxcalibur comes in. We attach the lightning energy for turn, and then we use Baxcalibur and attach 3 water energy, and boom, we have an attacker. Super powerful, super efficient. Baxcalibur is a stage 2 Pokemon, and we play 2 copies of Rare Candy to evolve our Frigibax. We play 2 copies of Artibax because we have Team Evo in the deck too. So we can use Arven, go in second. That's kind of what I think we want to do. We play the Arven, we get Team Evo. We need to get energy somehow. We play an Earthen Vessel that can help us. We can draw it for turn, but that's how we get set up. We can evolve our Artibaxes into our Frigibaxes into an Artibax, and then in the following turn we can Baxcalibur, and we're good to go. So turn 2, we might be able to roll with Baxcalibur. Like I said, we have 2 copies of Rare Candy. That's super helpful. We play 4 copies of Buddy Buddy Puffin to get Dunsparces out and get the Frigibaxes out. We play 4 Great Ball, which is an interesting choice, but it gets us any Pokemon from the top 7 because we're drawing a lot of cards with the Dunsparce anyways. I think that's the reasoning. We don't have to discard any cards like we have to do with Ultra Ball. Nest Ball, there's only one copy and it's not as efficient because we cannot get our evolution Pokemon out. We need energy, so we play 4 copies of Superior Energy Retrieval. We have 1 Night Stretcher and 1 Super Rod. The stadium is Artisan for setup, and like I said, the only energy I haven't talked about yet is the Jet Energy. We can use that to maybe even if something gets trapped. We don't play an Air Balloon. I think that's one card that would be really helpful in this deck because Chien-Pao has 2 retreat, Excalibur has 2 retreat. Yes, we can use the ability of Excalibur to put the energy on the Pokemon, but then we have to discard it, have to use Superior Energy Retrieval, get energy back. With an Air Balloon, it would be a little bit easier. So, yeah, that is the deck, and I'm very excited. It's one deck that I play in IRL, or have a deck here that I can play. So we give this a shot and see how we're doing. I'll see you in the games. Okay, I lost the coin toss, and we'll see what our opponent decides. I would prefer going second, and yes, my opponent goes first. Okay, let's hope that's not a donk deck and hope we get enough Pokemon. But if you're a longtime fan of the channel, you know we're also called the Mulligan channel because there's a mulligan in almost every single video, and yep, we had a mulligan. And we have hands which I don't want to start, so we go into Friggy. Yeah, if this is a donk deck, I have to price this. I do have rare candy, and I see this is where the Air Balloon would have come in handy because there's no switch in the deck. Should I have gone into the backs and then just attach for turn? Probably, because I have an energy in hand, and then I have Excalibur. Ooh, I don't think the Zard matchup is a good matchup. They attach an energy. It doesn't look like a bot deck because the name is not a random name with a number. But we'll see. I think I did a misplay. I think I should have not started Frigibacks. I think it should have been Iron Hands. Even though there's 4 retreat cost, I could have attached 1. And then yeah, this is not a bot deck. This is a golden card, and they got rid of a Charmeleon to get what, a Charmander? Okay. They're weak to water. There's another energy. Do I just attach and then we collect and draw an extra card? There's a Buddy Puffin. That's good. That gives me 2 Dunsparces next turn, and then I can go into and then I can attach for turn and retreat the Friggy, use rare candy, and promote. But they get in the Zard out already. And I cannot even 2-shot Zard with Iron Hands. There's Pidgeotto, gives some free retreat. They TM Evo, do they have more in hand? I don't have any hand disruption. I don't play an Iono. They attach and then they go into the Charmeleon. We know they have a Zard in hand. Okay, what do we have? 2 Buddy Puffins. Okay, so we get out another Frigibax, and then we get out another Dunsparce and keep a bench space open. And I can the question is, I cannot evolve this on the bench. If I go into the backs here, it gets knocked out next turn. What I could do, I could attach for turn and then retreat, give them this Friggy, and then use rare candy and evolve this. And then next turn I need to hope that I get a good hand with a runaway draw, and then we just end our turn. But that way we protected our Frigibacks, and we're we have a Baxcalibur ready. We just need energy in our hand. So there's the Zard. So they had a 2-card hand. They drew a card, and let's hope that this is not a boss. 4 energy? What? So let's hope that they're just going... Okay, they're just taking the knockout for 180. I need like 6 energy or something like that. So we do this. 180. There's a Chien-Pao. That's good. We put this up. And then we run away draw. A 60 HP Dunsparce would be cool too for draw. Here. For free retreat, I mean. But we're good. We're getting this out. Ogre Pawn. How much energy do we have in here? Just 2. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to set up more Dunsparces. Yeah, we actually priced 1 because we play 3. And then they do not knock us out. Even I don't take a knockout. They only hit for 180 and have 2 more superiors in hand. We attach for turn. And then we get rid of Great Ball and this and get 2 back. And then we need to get these on here. And then I can use Shivery Chill. I forgot that. So we almost have the knockout. And then we can use it again. Here, jeez, that took forever. And then I can do 300 damage. Yeah, we're 1 energy short, just 1 energy. But what I can do next turn is if I can get those, I need another. They're not gonna take the knockout, right? So I can just do this, and that does 180. That's 180 and 120. Is 300. So I'm going to leave 1 energy on there. And the reason why I'm doing this is if I find a way to get 4 energy, I don't have enough cards in hand, because my idea was I could technically charge up the Iron Hands and take 3 prices. Oh shoot, they knock us out. Uh-oh. But we get 2 Dunsparces and an Arven. That's pretty cool. And we get... Okay. I think we're good. We just hope that with the Dunsparce, with the first Dunsparce, we get the enriching energy. I didn't even check if it's in the deck. I probably... Okay, they take 2 prices. Would Sob be a good call? We'll put this here. And then we run away draw. What do we get? 3 cards. There's a Chien-Pao that we will bench. Arven can get me a superior energy retrieval. And Shivery Chill. So that will definitely give me the knockout. But I could also do Earthen Vessel, but then I cannot. Let's see what we get here. If we get... There's the lightning energy. So we go here. Because now I can play the Arven and get a retrieval and get an Evo to burn. How many do you have? I have 5 in here. That's perfect. And then I'll get rid of those. And we get all of them back. Because now I attach this for turn. Then I use that. And attach 1, 2, 3. And then 1 here. Then I use Artisan, get another Dunsparce out. And then do we do Great Ball? Let's look at the Great Ball. Making it another Dunsparce that way. Just Iron Bundle. Don't want that. I should probably bench another Artifacts. But now I can do 120. And I'll take 3 prices. They will for sure have the return knockout if they can get a Zard out. But we're taking 3 prices, which is good. And there's a rare candy and a Dunsparce. So we have a Dunsparce ready. I wouldn't mind a Hilda. Give me a Hilda so I can get the enriching energy out for even more draw. They also have not gotten a Pidgeot out. So they probably have a way to draw into a Zard maybe? Do they have, what is that? That's an Iono. That's not good. Because I had the Friggy Bax combo ready to go. Okay, there's Hilda and Dunsparce. Sweet. Okay. There's Cleffa. Do they go into Cleffa for draw? Probably. They get rid of a Buddy Puffin. And get a Zard out. Okay. I have no hand disruption. Could I get... I have Wellspring in here, right? I discarded earlier? Yep. Okay. We go here. And then we Hilda. Enriching energy is here. I don't need... Let's get an Artifacts. Yeah. Or I could have gotten the Dunsparce because I have Artisan. We attach this. If we get the Night Stretcher, there's the Night Stretcher, and I have bench spots open. Night Stretcher for the Wellspring. Here, and then I cannot attach because I attached the energy. Oh, that was a big misplay. I'm missing an energy. Maybe you can draw into an energy and then I'm good for... No, I whiffed it. I cannot retreat. I'm gonna bench the Dunsparce. So for next turn I can have another option here. So even if I retreat and go into the Wellspring, I'm missing an energy. Because I can only attach 2. I think I'm gonna make my... but if they boss up... Do I attach him here for a snipe play next turn? For the win? I think that's what I'm doing. Here. Because I'm going to take another 2 prices from knocking out the Cleffa. We know that they have a Zard in hand. But I don't think that they can... They're Super Rod. I don't think that they can take a 3 point. What am I looking for? There's Pidgeot, so that gives them the boss. I don't play any Gust, but I have Iron Bundle. Okay, we can do this. Whatever they boss up, I need Iron Bundle. There's Rare Candy. Is that what they got with the Zard? Because they take the knockout here for 2 prices. And then I need Gust. If I... no, it's not even enough. I need a lot of energy. Let's see what they're knocking out. There's Artisan. So they're thinning out the deck. They're getting a Charmander. There's a counter catcher. They get the backs. Okay, but that's GG's. If they knock that out, I go into... I need to find a water energy. But I can with Shivery Chill. And then I can discard enough energy. Okay, that's GG's. I could also then retreat into the Ogre Pawn. So here we go. I don't know how much energy I have left in the deck, so we are super rotting. Oh, it's only one. Okay. Rotting one energy bag. And artifacts. Let's see if we can get a max caliber that way. Dunsparce. Because I cannot get a lot of energy in play. But maybe I have enough anyways. How much do I do right now? I do Hilda. And that gives me all the pieces I need. It gives me this and this. And then I can evolve here. Attach here. And that is 420 damage. And we're discarding everything. We're discarding 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And then the last prize card we're taking is with a whooping 420 damage against Zard. And yeah, that's it. GG's to my opponent. Alrighty. Opponent lost the coin toss, so I decided to go second. This is the way to go for me. Okay, Dunsparce. Probably Dunsparce. In the active, we have Hilda. I wouldn't mind a Buddy Puffin. Ooh, Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Okay, they're weak against grass. Fess is weak against fighting. I'm weak against metal, so weakness shouldn't play a role here. Yeah, that's the card that I really wanted in. Find a friend. I could use that attack, but it most likely gets knocked out the next turn. Because they probably find... It's interesting they're playing a rescue board. Yeah, they're attaching the energy to the Morpeko. There's Team Evo, but I have no way. I have no way to find my evolution Pokemon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a friend and get me at least a Richie Backs. Yeah, I don't like this because I cannot evolve the Frichibacks next turn. If they have rare candy, they can go straight into putting out some big damage. I need 5 energy. No, I need 6 energy. Okay, they're just getting a stage 1, so maybe they don't have it. Oh, but they also evolve in the bench. Ultra Ball. They get rid of a Marnie's Grimmsnarl? What are they getting then? Another stage 1er? Okay, because next turn then they can just evolve using Spikemuth. Unless I find Artisan. So I'll probably use the Hilda. No! The last card is an Iono. Okay, I get Hilda back, which is good. But everything else is gone. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. Okay, there's the Frigibacks. So basically got my hand back, right? So we need this to find us at the Dunsparce. And we get another energy out of the deck. So now we play this. They don't like it. So we draw 4. Okay, there's a Buddy Puffin. That's great. We get us this out. I have another Hilda for next turn. Dunsparce is here, so we're gonna draw 3 more, and the energy goes all back into the deck. There's another Frigi, which they don't have enough unless they boss it up. So what are we moving up? They're gonna take a knockout, so we're gonna give them a Dunsparce. And we bench this. We have Artifacts for next turn. I have a Dunsparce here. Do I play another Buddy Puffin? No. We will end our turns. All we can do with a Spikemuth, they can get the Marnie's Grimmsnarl, but they already discarded 1. They probably play 3 copies of it. I need a lot of energy that I don't have. I said 6. There's nothing in the discard because it all went into the deck. So I can get 2 out, and I have 2 in my hand. They're probably attacking the Frigibacks. The 60 HP. Or the Chien-Pao. The problem is I don't play any Gust. Other than the Iron Bundle. And if I use it, they give me the 70 HP Morpeko, which has a lot of energy. That's 160. Okay. That works. What are they doing? 180 and 30. Okay. All right. They're gonna take 2 prizes very soon. I can evolve this so it's safe. I can put this here. And then I can Hilda for another Dunsparce. And this. Or should I get the backs in case we get a rare candy? We get the backs. And then we put this on here. I need a rare candy. That's not a rare candy. That would be a rare candy, but it is not. And if I attack this, that's not good. I have 3 energy. I have 5 energy. Next turn, they can probably Iono me. Do I just take the knockout? Ogre Pawn. Iron Hands, Iron Bundle. Or do I take the Dunsparce? Let's take the Dunsparce. Maybe I can still pull it off. Because I can still evolve this one. And draw 3 more. And if that's I mean, I can go all in. No, I already attached energy. How did I whiff with all the draw that I had? Let's use this. We might get Iono. That's a big hand that I have. There's only 4 energy left in the deck. Let this get knocked down. And then Buddy Puffin. Another 2 Dunsparces back. And then we have Night Stretcher for the Chien-Pao. They're also not running a lot of energy. I don't know how much energy the Morpeko deck runs. Or that variant. Because I think when I played Marnie's Grimmsnarl, I did not play the Morpeko. There's 4 energy already on there. We get into another Marnie. So this Chien-Pao gets knocked out. I only play 2. Let's see what they do with the rest of the energy. There's 1 energy in the discard. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They might not even have enough. But because of Morpeko, maybe they play more. Whoa. That's it. I don't have a boss, unfortunately. Let's see what they're attacking. This one, okay. So they took their first 2 prices. I definitely go into the Dunsparce because I have the energy. I just need to find the Dunsparce. That's a Great Ball. Great Ball should give me the Dunsparce. Yep, there we go. So then I can put this on here. And enriching energy, and then we draw 4. How can I not have a single? Huh. Okay, 7 energy. That's a lot of damage. That's way more than they need. I'll go Night Stretcher and get the Chien-Pao out. Then I play the Chien-Pao. And then I run away. That needs to be a rare candy. You cannot tell me that there's no rare candy in there. Are you kidding me? Go into Chien-Pao. I need 6 energy, right? Yeah, because 5 is 300. So do I go into the artifacts here just for safety? And I have another Bax Caliber here. I could bench Fest for more draw, but now it's too late anyways. And I need the... Oh wait, no. I already benched it. And I had Arven for rare candy too, but that's okay. Do we get a Yono? That's the question. I save the Hill and the Arven. And I use Shivery Chill. I'll get the last 2 energy out. And then we use the backs here. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We attach, because they go into the Morpeko and knock them out. So we are good for now. Let's confirm 360. That's good. And then are we worried about all of my superior energy is here? I am good. I would love to get the Morpeko, get all the energy off the board, but I'll just do that next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't even check my Wellspring Mask might be even priced. Let's see what we get from the prices. As always, 3 and 4. An energy and a Great Ball. Okay, so that Chien-Pao is a done. Wait, what? They don't take the knockout on this one. And I have so much. I can get all the energy back that I need and take another knockout, because they don't take a knockout this turn. Huh. They don't take a knockout. They only hit me for 180. There's no damage on the board. They need to retreat. and go into the Morpeko, but then I knock it out next turn and they're out of energy. Unless they Super Rod something bang, but I haven't seen a Super Rod played yet, and there's only 3 in the deck and the discard pile right now. Okay, just 180, yeah? Okay, the backs is safe because I evolve, and then I need TM Evo can go. I have the bundle now. What else do I not need? I can probably get rid of an Arven. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 6 energy again. So now we do this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much is in here? There's 2. I can Super Rod it back too, but I don't. If I get. So my thinking is, what if I get Hand Disrupted? I could go Super on, get the 2 energy back, because then I can go Shivery Chill and get both of them out. 1, 2. And then I can use Bax Caliber again and do 1, 2. I have not played as a porter, so I'm gonna do Hilda, because then I can get this and this, and I free up a bench space. Dunsparce and Enriching Energy. That's 4. There's the Wellspring. Okay, I don't use it. If they are Yono me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is the knockout on their second, and then if they go into the Morpeko, take the knockout, there's Rare Candy, Dunsparce. Okay, we should have it. They take the knockout, but then what I'll do is I need 2 more prices. I'll go into the Iron Hands and I attach the lightning. Yep, we're gonna go into. They knock the Chien-Pao out. I go into the Dunsparce, and then I go. Okay, there's another Marnie. They cannot take a 3-price, 4-price turn. There's no way. They take the knockout on my Chien-Pao. I have not priced the Iron Hands. I go into the Dunsparce. I can draw, bench the Iron Hands. Yep, I go into the Dunsparce, bench hands. And then if they attack, it's over. Hand Disruption. Yep. They need to Hand Disrupt me this turn, but that's the only way they can win. And Iono will be probably GG's. I also forgot to play the Artisan. What is that? Not an Iono. An Arven. Yes. Yes. Counter Catcher. They can counter catch up anything they want. They can counter catcher up the Chien-Pao with the energy. What is that? Is that the Survival Brace? Yeah. Remains at 10 HP. Oh my god. Okay, we're pricing the bundle. Then they go into the Marnie. I have enough resources to get all the energy out, and no matter what they throw at me, there's 6 energy in here. How much energy do they have? Okay, I think it's GG's. I bundle up, and anything that's being bundled up, I knock out. I just change my strategy and do not go into the hands and just use the Chien-Pao, and then I already have enough energy. Oh my god, how much energy do they have? I usually, yeah, see, that's what I meant with the Morpeko build. I only played 8 energy, but they have 8 on the Morpeko and 5 spread out across the board. So they're gonna knock me out. Counter catcher, doesn't matter what they counter catcher up. I have 2 superior energy retrievals in hand. I can use the Wellspring to snipe something on the bench. Okay, we go the Dunsparce. Then we bench the bundle. And now I'm wondering, what are they giving me? Are they going to go into the Grimmsnarl, or are they just going to give me a 1 prizer? So with the Iron Bundle, they are forced to choose a new active Pokemon. What is it? What is it going to be? I'm excited. Give me a 1 prizer and I go Iron Hands or Wellspring. They give me the Morpeko. So now I can technically go into the Wellspring. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna go into the Iron Hands. We Runaway Draw. Then we go into the Iron Hands. Now, when I attach this energy, I'm pretty sure that they are giving up. We get rid of this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can use the Baxcalibur, super cold ability. And we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we smack them for 120. Amp you very much. Lets me take an extra price. And with a 1 prize that they gave me, I'll take 2 prices and we win the game. And Chien-Pao is back. GG's to my opponent. In the intro, I asked if Chien-Pao is back. And maybe. I think I played 2 games and I won both of them. I don't sugarcoat anything here on this channel. I play the games and I put them in the video. I don't even have time to like shop lobbies or stuff like that. So I play as they come, and I beat Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Marnie's Grimmsnarl won a bunch of tournaments and it's one of the most popular decks. I beat Zard, which is on the rise. So I would say Chien-Pao is back. It's a super fun deck. You have many options. As you saw in the last play, I had Iron Hands, I had Wellspring, Mask, Ogerpon to close out the game. So it is definitely back and it's a super fun deck and I had a blast and I hope you did too. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Noob Plays. I am out.